Have you ever wondered how DynamoDB Streams manage to keep your data in the right order? It can be a bit tricky, especially when you're dealing with multiple customer events. Today we're diving into how DynamoDB Streams distribute records to Shards, and how you can ensure your events are processed correctly. I totally get it. Ensuring that events for the same customer are processed in the right order is crucial for maintaining data integrity. You're not alone in this concern. Many developers face similar challenges when working with DynamoDB Streams. Let's look at a specific scenario. One user asked, "How do I ensure that records published by a DynamoDB stream are processed in the correct order?" They have a table with events for customers, using event ID as the hash key and a timestamp as the range key. They want to make sure that events for the same customer ID are processed sequentially, while allowing different customer IDs to be processed in parallel. So what's the issue here? When consuming the stream via Lambda functions, consumers are spawned automatically per shard. If the stream is sharded, events can be processed in parallel, which might lead to situations where a customer address changed event is processed before a customer created event. This can create confusion and data inconsistency. Stick around, because at the end of this video, I'll share a tip that could help you manage your DynamoDB streams more effectively. To ensure that records from a DynamoDB stream are processed in the correct order, the user should first understand how DynamoDB sharding works. Each shard processes records independently, which means that events for different customer IDs can be processed in parallel. Next, the user should consider how to design their table's partition key and sort key. Using the customer ID as the partition key ensures that all events for a specific customer are directed to the same shard. The user can also utilize the timestamp as part of the sort key. This way, events for the same customer will be processed in the order they were created, maintaining the correct sequence. Finally, the user should implement their Lambda function to consume the stream. Each Lambda function will process records from a single shard, ensuring that events for the same customer ID are handled sequentially. Fun fact, did you know that DynamoDB can handle millions of requests per second? It's a powerful tool, but like any tool, it requires the right techniques to use effectively. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. According to a response from AWS support, each shard in DynamoDB Streams is created per primary partition key. If there are too many items in a partition, the shard will split into child shards. This allows for parallel processing of records. If multiple items share the same partition key, they will be stored and removed from the same shard. This ensures that all related records are processed together. DynamoDB Streams maintains a time-ordered sequence of item modifications at the shard level. This means that the order of records is preserved based on when items were created, updated, or deleted. Now, let's see a response from a different user. This user explains that DynamoDB Streams consist of records grouped into shards. Parent shards must be processed before child shards to maintain the correct sequence. However, records within the same shard are strictly serialized, meaning they are processed in order, but there's no guarantee for the order of records across different shards. They also mention that using the DynamoDB Streams Kinesis adapter can help process records in the correct order. Alternatively, you could use the DynamoDB Streams low-level API, but this requires more effort. Here's the tip I promised. Always consider how your data is structured and how it will be accessed. A well-thought-out key design can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. By understanding how DynamoDB Streams distribute records and designing your keys thoughtfully, you can ensure your events are processed in the correct order. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on managing your AWS services.